With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the Colorado. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball.
Number 26.
Next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the one-out single. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he is out on the tag. On to first. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In there, and it's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hara is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. First and second here with nobody out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slug.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Gone! Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that slider must have been low. It's ball three. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And a fastball misses there, ball four. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. One run is scored. And a second run is across. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game. Throw to the plate goes right by him. Colton Wong will stand in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with
the center fielder, number 25.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try. Richie Hitchcock comes on to work much earlier.
Pitching for Colorado, number 59.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout is there to make the catch, and mercifully now in the box, Mark Trumbo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To third. Jerko has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. The 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Albert now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Ian Desmond. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Fowler will get it in quickly, and that holds the runner at third base. Striding in, Sandy Leon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And that's through into center field, base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Backhanded. And try as he might, but he... Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now batting, Rendell Gritcher. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Mike Trout
squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mark Trumbo.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Hit hard to short. Diaz brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Dexter Fowler checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit back up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. LeMahieu. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that in is Gerardo Parra. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 8.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Grichuk looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fly ball to straightaway left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu, a hit in 2 tries so far. This is in the air out to right. Reddick is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI.
1-0.
Single. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he lays off here as well. 3 runs already home here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Carlos.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Jed Jerk.
Third baseman, number 3. Chad Churchill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Parra moves over. 1 down. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 8 runs on 13 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Colton Wong would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Fowler. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Santana. 2 gone. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman, Colton Wong.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dahl will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Aledmus Diaz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again, David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Cut fastball, and it's by him, 1-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Swing and a liner. 2 out, nobody on. Little tapper down the first baseline, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll... Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Carlos.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fast.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Jed Jerko now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Striding in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Catcher number 4.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for Colorado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Grounded back up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
DJ LeMahieu.
Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder. Mike Trout. Cardinals get the bullpen.
Mike Trout.
On the ground up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Nate Jones will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Albert Pujols is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick over to his left, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Dribbled back toward the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Too low, 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Parra is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch. Stepping into the box. Gerardo Parra. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a win. Kevin Segrist is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 46.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play. for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And he takes strike two. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Next for Colorado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl stands in as he looks at ball one here. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Grichuk moves over, and that's the third out. Striding in, Jed Jerko. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Third baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ground ball left side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Digging in.
The right fielder, number 30, Josh Reddick.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face Shane Gamble. Will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Here's Randall Grichuk, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Randall Grichuk. Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Parra in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
16, Colton Wong.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in for Trevor Rosenthal. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Line towards center field. Fowler is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Ready now, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gamble back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Mark Trumbo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Trumbo will take the turn and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Gamble moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Santana. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 10 runs on an even 20 hits.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Lopez.
Mario Lopez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding into the box, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder David Dahl.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Arenado is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Now batting is Yasmani Tomas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yasmani Tomas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Nope. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
First baseman Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. On the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So stepping in, Mark Trumbo. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Moving under it, Owings. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6.
Here's Albert now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Albert Pujols becomes out number 2 this inning. Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Brandon Drury. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Brandon Drury.
Ripped on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners off for second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Owings is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Drury gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mario Lopez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mario Lopez
pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Dahl. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Tapper right back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Drury.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This one's down to third. Right to Ramirez. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. One away. Digging in, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are two gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Gene Segura. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman number 3, Gene Segura.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Pitch on the way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Into the box now, Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Chris Owings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another shot now. Mario Lopez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a line drive. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Albert now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way. And this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Settling in now, Sandy Leon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on it.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 5, George Springer.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. flare out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Striding in once again. DJ LeMahieu. Couple of right.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Tomas makes the play, one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a triple. Adam Warren takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop Carlos Correa.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brandon Drury comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Segura.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Leon gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And another foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer has it in his sights. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Dahl. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Oscar Hernandez.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So coming to the plate, Chris Owings. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Mario Lopez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Parra racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, George Springer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first. First out of the inning. J.J. Hoover is into the ball game now.
Your attention, please.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1 to third. There's Segura. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Leading off for the Diamondback, right fielder
Carlos Estevez will be on the mound to start the ninth inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54.
Now right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Shin-Soo Choo is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter,
So
number 2.
striding forward now,
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa.
Carlos
There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Dahl has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Into the box,
batter,
Brendan
second
Drury.
baseman.
There are 2 gone, and the possible
Drury.
go-ahead run at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. This is line to left. Owings is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. In is Gerardo Parra. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. One there, back to first, a double play. And Gene Segura standing in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Third baseman number 3.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Catcher number 28.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Oscar Hernandez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the high fastball, 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chris Owings stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Standing in, Mario. Lopez looking to change his fortunes here. Oswaldo Arcia will be called upon here to. Mike Dunn takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
David Dahl is on deck, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Jorge De La Rosa.
David.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt.
Gordon, outer side.
Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
And this one's in the dirt. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. Digging in once again. George Springer. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
5. George Springer.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tapper up the line. Ramirez charging this one, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Right fielder, number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And this is swung on and missed, and the 11th inning is not going to plan here. There are 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Choo has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer is there, and on 1 pitch, Trout is retired. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit to third. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's through first and hustling for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Ready for another.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury. Your attention, please.
The new pitcher set to Submariners around now. Patel Marte will come off the bench
Marte.
now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. He'll enter play right at 3:33. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Third baseman number
Digging
3.
in to try it again, Gene Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's a line drive, and he's given them the lead, and maybe more than that. In to score the runner from third. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2, and he is into second base with a 2-run double. Striding into the box, Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Number 56 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 56.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Out into right center, well hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. Last time through was a base hit. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
3 runs already home here. And a fastball just a bit high.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Pujols is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's George Springer, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose
Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's ball one now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And it's grounded foul. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. In is Gerardo Parra. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Rips this one to first, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Ryan Hennigan. Alexi Murillo will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle. He'll bat.
Alexi Murillo.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the